There is another YouTube channel that is upon us that could ruin YouTube forever. What channel am I talking about? I mean, TSeries is number one, but that's not the channel I'm talking about. I'm talking about Coco Melon Nursery Rhymes. You know what I mean? Coco Melon becoming the most subscribed YouTube channel. What is going on in the world? And we thought 2020 was terrible, but now a kids channel becoming the most subscribed YouTube channel, that's a no-no. We gotta do something about it. So as you know, everybody's hearing about this, that Coco Melon is the fastest growing YouTube channel. They're gaining around 100,000 subscribers a day, just like TSeries. What's different with TSeries and Coco Melon that can make Coco Melon the most subscribed channel? What's different about it? Well, to start it off, they're gaining tons of more subscribers. They're gaining subs faster than PewDiePie has ever gained, or TSeries. And right now, PewDiePie is currently at 105 million subscribers, while TSeries is at 142 million. I don't know. The number will be right here. And Coco Melon, I don't even know where Coco Melon's at. I think they're like at 87 or 86 point something million subscribers. So they're still a little behind from PewDiePie, but really behind from TSeries. But you know what we gotta do? We have to subscribe to TSeries. And I know that's subscribing to the enemy, but it's better than having a kid's content being number one. That's better than nothing. We were gonna, say, subscribe to PewDiePie. I think people still are, but not as big as it was like before. But seriously, I think this whole Coco Melon thing is dumb. Like, it's dumb. Like, if this was me back then, like when I was like really wanting PewDiePie to stay number one, I really wouldn't care. But I in my opinion, I don't want Coco Melon to become number one, because I really don't think kids content should be on YouTube. I feel like YouTube Kids is for that. I feel like YouTube should just be for like older people, like for people that are really like young but older, you know what I mean? Like for 13-year-olds or 10-year-olds. I don't think nursery rhymes or anything like that should be on YouTube. That's what I think. Because what is the point of having YouTube Kids if you have YouTube here? It doesn't make sense. Like, I think Coco Melon shouldn't be number one. I think it should like just stay away from the top spot, because it could ruin YouTube the way it is now. You know how YouTube is like, it's with the whole COPPA situation. Yeah, I don't know. If Coco Melon is number one, I think we're just screwed. Like, YouTube will be more into kids than it is like with content creators or music labels. You remember back then when people thought, oh, Indian channels are going to take over? We were really, really wrong. We should be worrying about kids content. Even though I don't care, I just don't want a number one, because it could ruin YouTube as a whole, like with content creators and everything else. Like, it's hard to explain like why Coco Melon can't be number one. Back then, no one has heard of Coco Melon. Like, they only had like 20 million subscribers. I don't know. Like, I remember because of the whole PewDiePie versus TSeries thing, I was looking at a lot of the analytics, and Coco Melon, they were like one like what 20, 30, 40 million. And now they just came out of nowhere. Like, that doesn't make sense. But at the same time, TSeries came out of nowhere. But should I be worried that Coco Melon could be number one? Yeah, I'm a little worried. But do I care? No. Well, I do care. I don't know. I actually don't know. If Coco Melon is number one, a lot of things can change on YouTube. Hey, I could be wrong. YouTube could stay the same way. But I just really don't want a kid's video to be number one. I really don't want, kids content channel. I don't want it to be number one, because personally, I think YouTube should be, more content created based than anything else. And I said this before, that, YouTube was made for people instead of companies. But, you really can't stop it. YouTube is becoming more like global. YouTube is global. Like, more channels will be number one that's not even the United States, But at the same time, I don't want Coco Melon to be number one. It's just upsetting to see that kids channel can overtake some. It's upsetting to me. Like, this is really dumb. Like, I know I'm making this a bigger deal than I think. It's not a big deal, but me, like, with how YouTube is going, they really don't do it. Like, with so many things YouTube has done, even though I do like talk bad stuff about YouTube, like I talk so much crap about them, I still I still don't hate them. I still they're good. Like, they're doing what they're doing, but at the same time, some of their ideas are not working. But the same with Coco Melon. YouTube. It's not YouTube's fault. It's just like kids content. It's like the kids' fault. But I can't blame the kids. They want to watch what they want. But I don't want Coco Melon to be number one. And the same with the most viewed YouTube video. And I hear like kids content will rule YouTube. That Despacito is about to be surpassed by Baby Shark. I don't want that to happen at all either. Well, you can't stop it. Views are views, Kids are kids. So what can we do with the whole, with the PewDiePie and TSeries thing gone? Now we have like TSeries versus Coco Melon or PewDiePie versus Coco Melon. What can we do? Nothing. For me, I'm just making this video to say that this channel is going to be number one. And we can't do nothing. Because even if we did the whole subscribe to PewDiePie thing again, I wouldn't care, to be honest. PewDiePie is no longer number one. There's going to be tons of more channels that could beat him, but he will still be the most subscribed individual creator. It still does hurt me that PewDiePie is not number one anymore. I still think he's number one. But, you can't stop what people want to watch. It's content they care about. But it doesn't matter. There's going to be tons of more channels that'll surpass PewDiePie. There's going to be more channels that'll be number one. We just don't know what type of channel it'll be. It could be Coco Melon. Hey, it could be WWE because the way they're gaining subscribers as well. There's tons of channels that are gaining subscribers like instantly. And PewDiePie, it takes some time to get to like at least like the next milestone of subscribers. But I don't think we should worry. Because I feel like YouTube wouldn't change as whole, but at the same time, I am a little worried because of the way YouTube is headed with like this whole kids content thing, with the whole COPPA thing. But that's it. That's it. But that's all I gotta say. Just should we be worried about Coco Melon? Yes, we should be, but not like right now, because TSeries is still number one. And if they're close to TSeries, I think we should worry a little bit. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Even though I'm nowhere near like that 100 million thing, I only have 124 subscribers. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.